What's going on, guys? The Film Fan Reviews. My name is Stephen Barton II. Now, this review is coming at you a little bit late. I was on vacation back home in Michigan. Saw this movie with my two brothers and my sister-in-law, and it is Spider-Man Far From Home. Now, that film stars Tom Holland, Zendaya, and Jake Gyllenhaal. And honestly, started off very, very funny. Did not expect it to, especially where we left off in Endgame, obviously. But yeah, they started off pretty funny. They told you exactly what was going on right away with all the time difference and everything like that with the snap. But one thing right off the bat that I'll get to, great performances by everyone. I loved Tom Holland. I love him as Peter Parker. His Spider-Man is pretty perfect to me. He's not my favorite ever still. I think it's hard. I mean, he might be my favorite Spider-Man, but I still love Tobey Maguire. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, he was a little bit old, but he was a lot of fun. And Zendaya as MJ, still really love her too. The chemistry between her and Tom Holland, even though I'm pretty sure they are dating, it's just so perfect. It works so well. Her character as MJ, as being such an outcast, nerd type girl, so awesome, and they're just lovely together in my opinion. Ned, always a great time. Nick Fury, Samuel L. Jackson, it's probably the funniest he's been in any of these Marvel movies, honestly, and it seemed like he was having a great time. Jon Favreau, did not expect him to have as big of a role as he did in this movie, but he kind of stepped in as the guiding parent. Okay, spoilers, Tony Stark died in Endgame, I'm pretty sure everyone knows that, but Happy kind of took over that role of being like his guardian and helping him, so that was really nice, and they had some emotional moments between each other. And Marissa Tomei, obviously, as Aunt May, so funny. She had her moments where she just shined completely, and that's kind of all we needed from her. Now, those emotional moments, they lasted throughout. It was kind of like a good wrap-up movie from Endgame of where we are, where some of our people are, and it was kind of emotional to see Peter trying to work through everything without Tony. Now, some people might get a little upset because they don't think Spider-Man should be that dependent on Tony, but I think it was pretty emotional, and it shows how Peter has dealt with all this, especially because he doesn't have his uncle anymore, who was his guardian. He doesn't have his parents, so Tony kind of took over that parental role that Aunt May wasn't fully filling, even though she's a great guardian for him. And it kind of just makes sense how he would act this way. Now, Jake Gyllenhaal specifically, as you could probably know if you're a comic book fan, he's the villain of the movie. And at first when they did the reveal, I knew it was coming, but I didn't like the way they did it at first. I'm not going to say any spoilers, but it just felt kind of out there. But then once the movie kept going on from that point, I was like, okay, I get it, and I like it. But at first, I was like, no, please don't do this, because it just felt like a whole nother movie. But this movie stayed tone-wise very well. Just the comedy and action and drama all mixed together perfectly. They didn't try to do too much at once or anything like that. All of the shots in the movie were beautiful, editing-wise. Didn't see any problems. I had a great time watching this movie. I know my brothers loved it as well. Pretty sure the sister-in-law loved it too. And I think everyone just had a great time watching it. We had a great time being together because we haven't really been all together in a long time. But seeing this movie, we saw the first Spider-Man together, except for Jake wasn't there. But we had a great time watching it. High recommendation for me. On my 5-star rating, I'm probably going to give it a 4.5 out of 5 because I don't think it was perfect. Honestly, I did enjoy it a little bit more than I did Homecoming. I'm surprised by that, but I want to watch this again in theaters. I probably will sometime soon, but it was so much fun. High recommendations, check it out. And that's it for today. Please like the video. Comment, what are your thoughts on Far From Home? Let's have a little talk about it. I'd love to. Please share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. As you can see by this week, I kind of upload when I can and edit when I can, so bear with me. I'm also editing a project in school right now, so it might take a little bit to get this out there, but I hope you like this review, and if you do, subscribe to the channel, please, and check out that link right there, thefilmfanreviews.blogspot.com. You can check out some of my older reviews. I used to write them. I might have to start going back to write them soon for a little bit, just so I can keep on pace with everything with school going on, but other than that, thanks for watching.